Hello, and welcome to the AEIOU Oracle. So this is a completely intuitive reading. So I had said that I was going to come back with a reading for the Sagittarius full moon, strawberry full moon, and open this deck, but apparently we're not ready. Apparently, we're not quite ready for that. This is later. What I'm being asked to do is to go back to the deck that I opened yesterday, because apparently there is a message that needs to come out of this, something that we didn't quite get to, probably because I was too giddy, and this other energy that wanted to have its say couldn't be in that space with the giddiness. That's important. This could be an aspect of self. This could be another person. Take it how it resonates. But the reading is pressure. Like, I was lying in bed this morning and I just got the most overwhelming, like, it sort of came last night before I went to bed, to be honest, if I really thought about it. But when I woke up this morning, it was like a pressure headache, and what kept coming to me this morning was, it's like, it either feels like there's a lot at stake, there's too much pressure to move into this new phase of life, or that you may feel like you've been wrung out, or that it's too much to embody this new person, or too much to make changes in your life. Whatever it resonates for you, whatever the pressure feels like for you, that's what it's about. But we're going to see what comes through with the deck. But I'm going to start, as per usual, with the AEIOU Oracle and see what comes out to start us off. Welcome. If you haven't done already, please like and subscribe, share, comment. I love the feedback. I love the interaction. And thank you so much for being here. I do hope this message is going to be useful for you. So what I am getting is that something has been fermenting for a really long time. And, you know, like in kombucha or the fermenting process, you get a lot of gas. It's like the excess energy of this fermenting process for you needs space. Okay, so we've got the nervous system. So you could feel incredibly triggered at the moment. Like, everything feels like such a fucking massive thing. You could feel overwhelmed with this pressure. So for some of you, you could be having you could need to slow down. Like, this process of becoming, I'm getting, is in stages for you. To keep, what they're showing me is the fire down the bottom. To build a good fire that lasts, it needs to be built in a certain way, and you need to make sure that you have enough fuel next to the fire so that when it does start to dull out, you can put, you know, the next piece of fuel on, the next piece of fuel on. It's like you're prepping yourself, or you need to prep yourself for the long game. This isn't like a fast moving thing and then it disappears. This is like, take your time, strategize. Like, it doesn't all have to be done in one day. That's the thing that they're giving me. It doesn't all have to be conquered in one day. You don't have to completely transform in one day. You don't have to have all the answers today. And the 10 of wisdom in the reverse, for me, is basically saying that you can't keep revisiting things over and over again, trying to make sense of things that don't make sense. Like, this period of keeping things slow and moving forward is like slow burning, as in like keep in the present, keep in the moment, deal with the things that come up, like each and every moment, deal with that in the moment, rather than going back to the past and keep trying to delve into the past of mistakes, of attitudes, of belief systems, of whatever didn't materialize to get answers. It's like you're looking to the past to try and find answers of how things are going to work out in the future. That doesn't work. So this is definitely a follow-on from the reading from yesterday, because this is you. This is the dragon. This is symbolic of you knowing that you have everything for the journey. This is your wealth that you've accumulated. Everything that's happened in your life, all the skills, all the experiences, whatever you have been through has been preparing you for the next bit. You need to understand that this was all part of the journey, and this is wealth, this is abundance for the next bit. Yeah, good symbolism there from the last reading. So if you haven't watched the Dungeons and Dragons reading, then I suggest you do, because it will help with this one. That's too many. Can I have less, please? Clear message. Okay, so we've got 7 of wisdom now in the reverse. I feel like this is don't let your thoughts run away with you. I feel like at the moment, in this slowing down period, your mind could sort of harp back to things that maybe feel a bit like unprocessed, or I'm hearing like unmet needs. It's like if you really want to change your dynamic of your life and who you are and how you want to continue, you can't keep using the same thought processes to move forward, because your thoughts become actions. That's your character and all that kind of thing. So what I'm getting is don't let the fear of the unknown, cramp. They're giving me the word cramp. Like, basically, there's so many possibilities out there. Don't let what happened in the past shape those possibilities. It's digging a little bit deeper into they're giving me like the universal laws. Dig a little bit deeper, they're giving me, into the heart of who you are, into the jaws. There's something about like learning about why you acted in a certain way. That's what I'm getting from that card. Learning why you acted in a certain way. What was the motives? Like why did you start that relationship with that person who, hurt you? Why, what was carrying you into those decisions? What was the truest intention? Regardless of what actually happened, what was the intention that you were, doing the things in the past for? Okay, so we've got the Knight of Intelligence. Being bold with your communication, with your wants and your needs and your desires, and stopping trying to shield yourself from harm. It's like speaking from a place of authority, as in like say what you mean and say how you feel, and don't worry about the consequences of what actually comes from that. That's what I'm getting. And they're saying, like, speak life into things. If you hold back and stop yourself from saying the realness of what is going on for you, what is actually on your heart and what is actually on your mind, then you're basically shielding yourself from these things from happening. So the 9 of charisma is basically like, you are in charge of where you steer your life to. If you want, just for example, if you want to be a professional dancer, let's say, like, you have to put yourself in positions, as in, like, you have to go to classes, you have to be seen, you have to put yourself out there, you have to, you know, get your photographs done. You need to have inspired action and steer yourself and make every opportunity to be able to do the thing that you want to do, to unleash your desires into the realm. If you're shielding yourself from your truest desire, then you won't get it, because you're steering yourself in the wrong direction. So if you're wanting a really, you know, vulnerable, loving relationship, you have to be the vulnerable person so that you steer yourself into that relationship, because the more vulnerable you are, the more you repel people that aren't. So this fear, which is shielding you from your desires, is keeping you from your desires. What's happening here? Right. Just turn those over. I can feel the pressure in my head releasing, thank God. We're giving this a voice. So this obviously couldn't exist in my mad, crazy, the Queen of Wisdom, she came up. This is surrendering. Surrendering to the big emotions. Being fully immersed. Fully immersed. Every piece of your being needs to feel the feels. Needs to understand what you really want out of life. And has to act accordingly. You can't be, you know, 1 foot out the door. You can't have, you know, the most amazing relationship if you're constantly thinking about somebody else. You know, like, you have to be fully in. The investment has to be full. If you want your own business, you have to live and breathe it for a while, you know, like, until you're in a position where you can employ staff to do it. You know, like, if this is fully immersing into what lights you up, what you love, and what you dream about. That's the main thing that I'm getting from the card. What do you dream about? What is going to be your absolute wish fulfillment in this lifetime? And know that you can have it, and know that you need to steer the ship towards it, not by hiding yourself from it. So we've got 9 of intelligence in the reverse now. Wow. I feel like there's a loneliness about that card. Like a feeling of not being understood, or not being... Let me just see if I can get another card on that. This has a lot to do with working with others, being your full self with others. I feel like maybe you could have been misunderstood by your family or by past relationships. You could be very straight to the point, or you want someone who's very straight to the point. I feel maybe that card is giving me so many different storylines. Literally, that's different for every single one of you. Like, honestly, it's giving me so many different storylines. There's something in regards to your mind being like sharp, or you seeing things a certain way, or like you want the truth. That's like, it matters to you. And for some reason maybe you don't think that this is going to work with other people, or it hasn't done in the past. You doubt yourself because of maybe something that's happened in the past. But it's very clear, like the Five of Strength here is saying, you know, you reach out your hands and the right people will be there. Whether this is a relationship or I feel like the doubts that you feel are not aligned with who you are. I feel like the pain's coming back in my head when I'm saying that. It's the pressure of meeting somebody else's expectations. I feel like that really strongly. Meeting somebody else's expectations of how you should think, or who you should be, or how you should live your life. That came up in the last reading as well. I'm just getting that your intuition is on point, and I'm hearing you see things for how they are. I mean, I could read it that you're fast to react. You know, to call people out, that's not a bad thing, you know. Ten of Strength, yeah. I feel like you try and do a lot on your own because of this. Yeah, I feel like you do a lot on your own because of this, because maybe feeling misunderstood, or, you know, asking for help is a negative thing. We've got the Sun. This is who you are. The Sun. Your soul is here for healing in a big way, to heal others. you have so much connection to the spirit realm, to higher forces, angels, guides, and ancestors. You're a very powerful individual, and the devil will keep you down by making you feel misunderstood, because it stops you from being in your fullest expression. Because if you're too busy worrying about what other people think of you, you'll keep your mouth shut. And that's exactly what the devil wants. Because if you're not calling people up on their bullshit, then there's more bullshit for the devil to fucking play in. The thing is, your intuition is actually rooted in vast amount of experience. Like, it's not like you're airy fairy just saying things for the sake of it, or, you know, like, it's not, it's grounded, it's got experience behind it, it's rooted in something true. So we've got the 3 of strength in the reverse. I feel like this was maybe you fighting against a family or people that were very close to you. Definitely getting like a family dynamic from that. Our families are a catalyst for our growth. It's that simple. They're containers of growth. The family is basically the container where we start living out our life purpose, and we learn the tools. And death. So what I'm getting is the pressure is coming from this full letting go into like all your emotions and all the feelings and all the desires, and I feel like it's not from a place of, basically, someone, whether this is from your childhood, has impregnated you with the feeling that what you desire is wrong, or that you're not deserving of your desires, or that you're naughty, or you're bad, or something about you is not like, you're not allowed to ask for more. That's what I'm getting. Like, honestly, the pain in my eye is so strong now. It's definitely to do with this submersion into full love, into the fullest experience, into the full like wonder of the universe. Like, there's this sort of voice in the back of your head saying, I can't have it all. You know, like maybe you've seen someone, perfect card for what I'm about to talk about. Maybe you've seen someone that is literally like the whole dinner, the whole thing. Like, every box is ticked. Maybe you know this person. Maybe this person is coming into your realm. Whatever it is, this person is like the whole meal. The drinks, the starters, the mains, the desserts, the refreshers, and the after coffee and mints. Like, this person is everything that you desire, whether this is for work, friendship, relationship, whatever it is to you, please take it as it resonates. But this is the energy that you are thinking about and saying, I just, like, it's almost like you're saying, I don't deserve it, or I'm not worthy to have it, or, you know, like, there must be a catch. I'm hearing that. There must be a catch, but it's not. 3 of wisdom. This is it. This is celebration. This is happiness. This is joy. This is peace. This is everybody singing from the same hymn sheet. This is everything coming together. It's love. It's the Holy Trinity. That's what I'm getting from it. Mind, body, and soul. This is the full experience, and this is what you have been training for. Full love. Ugh, just gone like, ugh. Full love. Full beam. Love on full beam. That's it. Do you know what that just came to me then? This is, you know, actual love, whether this is with a friend or a work colleague, business partner, relationship, or whatever, right? When it's actual love, you don't have to put on your airs and graces. It's not a performance. It's not like you're being graded. It's not conditional. It's not like where you have to behave for your parents to get the love and the closeness from them. It's not that. It's not that. That is not love. That is conditional love. This is full on, every part of you being accepted, the whole of it, the whole entirety of it. As I said, the whole meal. This is the whole shebang. This isn't leaving off the dessert because you're too full at the end of the meal, like I just can't fit it in. This is everything, and it's coming in fast. You're driving this chariot. You're driving how this happens. You can steer yourself into it, or you can steer yourself out of it. It's completely your choice. But we've got the moon here, and this is you. Like looking at aspects of yourself going, oh, fuck, how am I going to hide that? How am I going to keep my fucking past hidden? How am I going to be able to get over this, whatever it is, how am I going to, that's what I'm hearing. How am I going to fucking make that okay? And it's like this person, this energy, this life that you're moving into, it will absolutely be okay because it's all parts of you. Mind, body, and soul, the Holy Trinity. It's everything. It's all. It's not part. It's not hiding. It's not, having to wear a mask to, perform. It's not having to pretend that you're happy when you're not. It's not fucking, it's just not. It's being able to say that you feel hurt by somebody's words. It's about saying you feel angry when somebody's done something to hurt you and being met with an apology and changed behavior. Like, this is a fully mature situation, whatever this is, business, relationship, friendship, whatever. Please take it how it resonates. Whatever your desires are, it's that simple. And the pressure is coming from you thinking that you need to still be in this old mindset. I can't be anything more than me. And it's like, this energy is accepting you as you are. You don't have to change. You don't have to become somebody else. You don't have to fucking you don't have to whip up a new dish because someone doesn't like the dish that is available. It's none of that. It's none of that. Whatever you are is nutritious to this energy. That is what they want. In the same way that they are your wish fulfillment, you are their wish fulfillment. And the King of Wisdom is here to say that is exactly so. You know this to be true, though. That's what I'm getting from this King of Wisdom. You absolutely know that this is true. And for some reason, you are putting a hand up to it to say, like, hold on, I'm not ready yet. Like, you're blocking yourself from this newness coming in. And then we've got the hot air balloon again coming out on the sun. You're rising and you're letting the past hold you back. There we go. It's here. This connection. It is here. It's happening. This person, whoever this is for you, has met you as an equal. Boom, ready to go. They're saying, which way are you going? Because I'm coming with you. I'm not going to let you do this on your own. Let's do this together. Let's go. That's what is happening, right? You've got the Tower coming out at exactly the same time. Look at that card with all those dragons. Look at the power of this. What is going to change in your life when you say yes? When you go all in, they go all in. And the Tower will completely transform your whole entire life. It's not just going to be you that's like, if this is a business for someone or a friendship or whatever this is, right? Please understand that when you come in, like, say if this is a divine union for someone, when you come into full power with a union, you literally change the whole of your reality. Please understand how incredibly important it is for us to have divine unions on the planet. The strength, the collaboration, the collective energy that is born between you, not even just through babies, but just with ideas, with having someone have your back and fighting the world, like literally transform. I mean, look at all these fucking dragons. This is it. This is the big boom. They will go with you. You will be unstoppable. Ace of Strength. There you go. Another confirmation that was in last, and 333 on the clock as well. Mind, body, soul. You are literally going to be transformed. Transformed completely. Life will never be the same again. When you say yes. To being treated good, to being like looked after, loved, cared for. I'm going to do those again because there was too many. Like, yes. Yes, 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 yes. This is a brilliant reading. Love this. Definitely changing the energy of this pressure headache. The Hanged Man. I feel like you can keep yourself in stagnation and out of, you know, life, out of loop, out of, you know, your truest desires. And I feel like you, the word that they're giving me is dry. It's like there's going to be nothing left. That's what they're giving me from that card, and that's not usual. Like, I'm also getting something along the lines of like some kind of subconscious wound to be loved properly, to be loved deeply, to be loved for every part of your soul is scary. That's what I'm hearing from that card. To really pierce somebody's soul properly, to really know the depths of someone's soul and let them know, because you've been hurt before. Oof. I'm hearing that line from Beauty and the Beast when he talks about his rose. You've been hurt before. Know that that hurt was there to help you grow. It wasn't there to hurt you. The universe is not there to hurt you. It's there to help you. Our programming in this human experience is the thing that hurts us, not the universe. I feel like this has a lot to do with mum, with my eye going constantly on the left side. Watching mum go through something. It was painful. You watched her go through a lot, and that's the reason. That's the wounding. You watch her sacrifice herself over and over again. And she didn't have the strength. She didn't have the strength to walk away. She didn't have the strength to do anything about it. And she put up and shut up. You don't have to do that. You don't have to have a faraway love. You don't have to push anybody away. You don't have to hide. You don't have to right her wrongs. That's a powerful message for someone. You don't have to right her wrongs. You're not following your path. By keeping yourself in this position, you're stopping yourself from moving to your happiness. It's not going to be the same for you. And it doesn't have to be the same for you. And there's a card flipped over. What is this in here? No, there wasn't. Seeing that in my mind's eye. Excuse me. Have we got anything else that we want to close with? Thank you. Anything else? Anything else? There's something about your, don't make the wrong decisions because of fear controlling this pain. Is this what you saw your mum go through is having an effect on your decision makings? Because if I go back to the shielding, you're steering yourself away from real love situations. Because you fear what happened to your mum. It's in your belief system. It has an effect on your. There's something about like not choosing here, making the wrong decisions, like mastering your mind and knowing that you're making decisions from you rather than them. Wheel of Fortune, we got that yesterday as well. That's how you turn the tide, by making decisions from you and your soul, from your emotions, from your desires, from speaking to your higher self, and dropping all the program and all the beliefs and all the information that came to you through watching your mum. That's a very clear message for somebody. This is really important. Your mum didn't have the power, but you do. That's what I'm hearing really loudly. You do. You're a very powerful individual. I'm sure I said that at the top of the reading. Your mum didn't make decisions because she didn't think that she had the power to do anything else. You're very, very different. The Nine of Wisdom in the reverse is basically saying, like, don't think about things so much where you don't act at all. Like, the fear could be making you stagnant. I'm hearing like a form of paralysis, or I'll just leave it till tomorrow, or like if there's something that you want to say, you put it off, you don't say anything. Something's bothering you, you fear that of expanding your truth or saying what's really on your mind. It's like, no, that's exactly what your mum did. It's a big, hard, firm no in regards to that kind of behavior. And the cards just exploded everywhere. Whew. Oh, the energy's really changed. What can I say about what I'm picking up on? That Nine of Wisdom in the reverse is it's making me a bit emotional and a bit quiet, and I feel like that is what this energy does to you when you think about the fear of being hurt by love or not being accepted or by like abandonment. You go into yourself, and that is what you watched your mum do. Like, I feel a little bit emotional. I feel like I want to be quiet. I feel like I want to shy away from the energy that's coming through. Like, that's made me really, really emotional. I feel like I need to mention that you don't have to hide your feelings. You don't have to hide your pain. You don't have to hide your fears and, this feeling of being misunderstood. Because the people that love and care for you now, this life that you've built, this person that you're meeting, they're not going to take that from you. They're going to want to sit down and find out what's going on for you and how they can help and what they can do to help you come out of this feeling of being abandoned. And, like, you're going to go at this together, but you need to go all in for them to be able to do that. Like, I always say that I can't read people's minds, even though I'm a psychic. I can't read people's minds. It's impossible. You read people's energy. I feel like there's some healing that needs to happen, and this will happen in this relationship, and that's what you fear. Like, I put in my stories on Instagram, I don't know whether it was yesterday, I saw this really good interview with this guy, and he was basically saying that you can't heal the wounds that were made in a relationship out of a relationship. You can't do that. It's impossible. And it's like, if you don't go full in to a fully committed relationship with someone that you can be honest with, it's like this part of you can't heal. And it's like, you deserve it. You need to let yourself go all into a relationship and let that relationship hold you so that you can heal what happened to you in the past. And it's like that fear of letting yourself fully let go is stopping you from fully healing. And there's so much fucking shit on the internet and social media about being on your own and, you have to be healed and blah, blah, blah. It's absolute bullshit. Absolute chaotic bullshit. They've got no idea what they're talking about. Can't heal relationship wounds out of a relationship. You don't even act like, oh my God, could talk about that for a very long time, but I shall not. This is not the time. So, it's definitely using a lot of energy. You feeling like you holding back is using more energy than in actually investing into a relationship that is this I don't like, whoever this is for you, right? This person is a fucking powerful person just like you, and you are pushing them away. They're ready to walk through the door with you, right? And you are pushing them away. You're saying, not yet. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, we're going into battle. We're going through this door. We're going into the light together. And you're like, whoa, hold on. I need to fucking sort something out, you know, like I can't do this yet, blah blah blah, like making excuses. And this energy is just like, I'll take you as I am, thank you very much, like jump on my back, let's ride. This is you that's holding this up, just so you know. So anything that you want, your desires, whatever you're manifesting, whatever your hopes, wishes, desires, blah, 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 you are the one that's holding this up. This other person that you are wanting, desiring, blah, 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 is there. Look, ready to go, watching you going, so are we going? Are we going to go through the pearly gates? Are we going to go into the light? Let's do this shit. Let's go, Daddy-o. Just got to put yourself out there. Have we got anything to close? Anything to close? What was that just flipped? Ho, 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 ho. Ooh, 7 of strength. There you go. What am I getting from that? You just got to go after it. Better thoughts. There's just so much healing energy from action, inspired action. I cannot stress enough. Like, you can't just sit on the sofa and expect things to just magically appear in your world. You can't do that. The universe can't, you know, like the universe needs you out and about, seeing people, talking to people, being honest with people, like asking for the things that you want, telling people, you know, how you want to live. Like, you need to get out there. You need to get out there. You need to be getting out there. Is there anything else that you want to share with us before I close? Anything else? Oh. Right, that's too many. I know that you have a lot to say, but can you have a nice, clear message for me, please? I'm going to do that again, and then we're going to close. So, nice, clear message, please. Nice, clear message, please. Oh, there we go. The Empress in reverse. This is the energy that you need to sort out. You want that Empress in the upright. That's it. You need to feel like you deserve all of it. You need to feel and honor that you deserve all of it. And you need to act on it. Because your thoughts and your belief systems will change your actions, and therefore change your character, and therefore change the life that you live in your reality. So your thoughts at this precise moment or in the past have been shielding you from the things that you want. It is you who has been hanging yourself up to dry. It's decision time. Do you want the old thoughts or do you want the new thoughts? Do you want the old life or do you want the new life? The choice is yours. I've got that. What's behind door number 1? Basically, if you keep still thinking the old thoughts, then you are going to get more of the old life. And if you start thinking new lovely thoughts, then you are going to get a new lovely life. Simples. What's this? 8 of Strength. Yeah. Find people that want to go on the same quest as you. Find people that are weird and wonderful, that like listening to you, that like going to the same places, that like listening to the same music, that enjoy your company. They're out there. They are out there, I promise you. Abundance is everywhere. Right, are we closed of this energy? Because I still have a headache and I feel like I've not got out what needs to come out. Ugh. Is there anyone on the reading that's got a question before I close? Because I might be able to get rid of this energy. I'm going to see if anything more comes out. Is there a last message that needs to be heard? Is there a last energy that needs to be witnessed? Is there a last energy that needs to be witnessed? Is there something that I need to say that hasn't already been said? Is there something that needs to be said that hasn't? Oh, yes, apparently. The World. Victory. That came out in the reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting that is that you don't feel like you're at the finish line. And that's what I was picking up earlier. You're not at the finish line. You're not the finished product. You're not, there's something that you feel you need to do before you can click into this new relationship, this new world, this new way of being, there's something you feel that needs to happen. Spirit, can you show me what is the thing that needs to change? What is the belief system? What is the action? What is the... Ooh, I just heard for someone, let go of the promises that you made. Let go of the promises you made. I've just heard that. Let go of the promises you made. You promised someone something. You promised someone something, either that you were going to be with them forever or you were going to do something. You promised someone something and you haven't been able to keep to the promise. You need to let that go. You need to break it. It doesn't stand. It's not a contract. You didn't know what you know now when you made that promise. Don't keep yourself to something that you can't honor. That's really important for somebody. There you go. And everything will come together. Everything will come together when you let this promise go. The Emperor. So we've got the Emperor and the Empress. Boom. Oh, wow, really? Speaking directly to me. Well, I hope that the reading is helpful to you. I'm just closing now. I feel like I finally got that last little nugget of energy out. Everything will come together when you let this promise go. Don't know whether you were married or, you had a contract with someone or what. I mean, like this could have a lot of different meanings, but it's a promise that you made that's keeping you from all this coming together, from building with this person, from really going all in, from really being like your truest self, really falling like in love with yourself and this other person, and building and sharing and dancing There's a lot of happiness there. Right, I'm going to get you an oracle. Oh, I can't hold them like that. Let's do it this way. I do hope this reading has been helpful. Yeah, the pain in my head is gone. Excellent. We finally got that last little nugget of energy to move. Chuffed about that. I'm starting to get a really bad headache. I don't get headaches very often, so I know it's not mine. I had to do a reading. So if you are interested, I'll be coming back later with the original reading that I am going to do with one of my new decks. It will be a special reading for the Sagittarius full moon, which I am really looking forward to. And we've got Stag, Trust and Thrive. There you go. And we've hit an hour as well. Bloody hell. I was trying to keep my readings shorter than that. But I'm so glad that you were here with me. Thank you so much for being here. I do really appreciate the time that you spend with me. Thank you. If you haven't done already, please like, subscribe, comment, share, all that kind of stuff. It massively helps the channel and it helps me to share the messages. And the more that you interact with me, the clearer the messages for you. So, you know, and it's great as an energy exchange to put some feedback, a like, all that kind of stuff, and subscribe, because this is free energy that I'm putting into the realm and it's always nice to be appreciated. So until next time, I shall say goodbye and see you soon.